A phone app where women can review dates with men was hacked over the weekend, releasing some 13,000 user selfies and photo IDs. Those were some of the more than 70,000 images leaked online from T-Dating Advice. That app actually just became the top app on Apple Store this past week. T allows women to upload names and photos of men they meet online so other women can leave comments like red flag or green flag.
The entire app was a red flag, but they didn't see it.
T says it has hired cybersecurity experts to secure the system.
Stop the cap.
Boy, I tell you, the T app is the gift that keep on giving, because why was it leaked again? And in true fashion, it has the women on there going crazy. No surprise to anyone, by the way. And one would think that after the first breach, you would have just deleted the app and go about your life. But no. With half a brain left and a thirst for curiosity and gossip, it still has women on there signing up just to give away their personal information. Let's roll the tape.
The T app got breached again, and the FBI stepping in this time. 1.1 million DMs on the T app were leaked. For those who think it's from years ago, researchers saying they're finding information as early as last week. Cheating stories, baby prevention techniques, phone numbers, meetup locations, names, Instagrams, you name it, all of that has been leaked through these messages. When I tell you they had no security on that app, you can literally Google and click on a link to find all this information.
It's a lot, and it's out there. Google has done a good job of trying to clean up a lot of it across its networks, but this has been so widely spread across the internet now that you can't even contain it.
And to put insult to injury, there are multiple male T versions coming out, and they're all getting taken down because they're showing y'all getting cracked. And whoever said they were protected by some law in 1936 were definitely wrong, because they just got hit with a class action lawsuit. Lock your credit up immediately, because at this point, these people have enough information to take a loan out in your name.
I'm going to try not to pause too much of this, but yeah, that's what I've been saying. If your ID's out there, if your phone number is out there, if your address is out there, it's scary the amount of stuff that people can do with your info.
And the T app has the nerve to put out a statement basically saying, hey, we know this is bad, but it's only from last year, and it's only a couple thousand pictures. Buddy, the jig is up. You do not have to lie anymore. Get off that app, bro. It's not about boys and girls anymore. It's about genuine safety.
Well, the T app just got breached again. This time, all y'all private messages with all y'all information that y'all exchanged has been leaked. And yes, it's updated all the way to 2025 July. So come to find out, the T app wasn't being completely honest, claiming that everything was secured. It was just old stuff. You see, shawties were messaging other shawties on the T app, getting Instagrams, getting locations, talking about dudes that they were posting, and all those messages were leaked. I'm talking all the way from when they started, currently to 2025. That's why you see the T app just removed your ability to DM one another.
It's crazy how some people are saying the leak was back in 2024, as if that's some kind of consolation prize. The thing is, the app is still vulnerable. Get out. But there are still people signing up to get inside this thing just to see gossip, just to post and shit talk about other people. It's crazy.
So again, all you shawties that posted dudes and you were saying crazy stuff and you were texting another woman about the dude and y'all shared information. Yeah, the dude that you're talking about might have that info. So again, protect yourself. Like now it's so bad the FBI has come in and trying to offer help to people whose information got leaked through the DMs and all that. Y'all keep thinking the T app is just a safe haven for y'all to go talking about dudes, especially y'all that's spreading false information. Hey, I pray for y'all.
Ladies, if you're on the T app, it's time to delete that shit, like delete all of your info. They just had a second data breach on here, and this one is way more insidious. For those of you who don't know, the T app was a place where women could compare notes on dudes that they were dating, whether that ended up just being them shit talking or they were actually talking about dudes that were abusive to keep other women safe. It is what it is. But since it was exclusively for women, you had to upload your state-issued ID and go through a verification. All of that got leaked. Like, everybody got doxxed on that thing.
And that was bad, but now somebody has gone in and found everybody's DMs with all of their private, sensitive information that they were sharing in confidence with other people, and they've leaked all of that too. Like really intimate private details that are sensitive things, like about getting pregnant, how they dealt with their pregnancies, like all of that just got made public. So if you were on that app, get off that app, delete everything, and abandon shit.
It's funny because I scroll through TikTok and Instagram because that's where all of this is blowing up at. And the countless women that are losing their minds because now not only is their information all over the internet for all to see, but now people are seeing their DMs, people are seeing exactly what they're talking about. So it's not only my information all over the place, people are looking into how I think, how I speak, what I talk about, all of that. It's crazy. So now not only is your face or the image that you portray on the internet how you actually are, the innermost part of yourself that you try to keep locked up, the part of yourself that you don't want others to see, that is on there. So that's why they're so scared. That's why they're so outraged and concerned. I get it. I totally get it. But you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. Why are you still trying to sign up for this app? Why are you still trying to get into this app? Why are you giving this app your money just so that you can get leaked again and paste it all over the internet? That's crazy.
When the person who did the original doxing of everybody turned out, that was a female. So all the people blaming dudes for that, eat a dick.
This isn't just a scandal. This is a digital war happening right now in the United States. And it all centers around the T dating app, a popular female-only platform used by millions of women across America. The app was designed to help women protect themselves, with features like background checks, reverse image searches, and the ability to anonymously report red flags about men. It was supposed to be a safe space, a private network where women could warn each other before going on dates. But now, that safety has been completely destroyed. Hackers broke into the app and leaked over 72,000 private images, including 13,000 personal selfies and thousands of verified U.S. driver's licenses women submitted during sign-up.
All of which should have been deleted as soon as it was verified. And I'm not playing devil's advocate or anything, but it's hyperbole to say that hackers hacked into the app. The app was literally made public. All the databases were made public for people to access. There wasn't really any decent security measures, so it's not like they had to do some kind of crazy exploit to get inside of it. It was pretty much open season. It's like you're sleeping and you left your doors open.
Names, faces, IDs, all over the internet. Women across America, now exposed and vulnerable. And here's the disturbing part. Some men took the leaked selfies and made a top 50 and bottom 50 leaderboard, turning private stolen photos into a public ranking game. What started as a tool to protect women has now become a weapon against them. The internet is divided, the backlash is loud, and the fear is real. This isn't just about an app anymore. It's about data, dignity, and digital safety in the US. Because if this can happen here, it can happen anywhere. T-dating app built for protection, now at the center of betrayal.
The T leaks are getting even worse. Not only did everything get leaked in terms of the photos and all of the DMs got leaked too. Everything about T got leaked, and then the second database has now been opened. Take a look at this. With the stolen data now shared on hacking forums, and a second database discovered that allegedly contains 1.1 million private messages exchanged between the app's members. Total Karen obliteration.
You literally cannot make this stuff up. The T-app was hacked again 48 hours after the initial data breach was announced. This time, apparently, a bunch of people's DMs were leaked where they were talking about cheaters. They're talking about abortions, apparently, and some people's phone numbers got leaked. So now, apparently, the T-app has taken the messaging feature offline. I do find it funny, though, that last week, the T-app skyrocketed to #1 on the App Store, and there's conversation spreading like wildfire throughout the internet of men basically saying how toxic this app is, a bunch of people saying it's illegal, a bunch of people saying that there are going to be lawsuits coming to the T-app because women are blatantly defaming men online without having any real consequences. To be a little bit of a contrarian, I just spoke to somebody recently who avoided a date with a man because of the T-app
who was actually put in jail for domestic violence recently. So I see the value in it, right? But I do tend to think that a majority of the women on there are just complaining about their bruised ego because they got curved by men that they didn't want to get curved by. Either way, I'm interested to see how this unfolds. Is this the end of the T-app? Is the T-app going to come back from this? I don't know what's going to happen. Tell me what you guys think in the comments.
How did an app that was designed to protect women from danger end up creating a digital treasure map for stalkers, scammers, and creeps? 4chan hackers cracked an app where women could secretly warn each other about toxic men, leaking all the users' personal data, including location, personal ID, and photos. This is the absolute disaster that is the T-app. It was supposed to be a safe space for women to warn each other about toxic men. Instead, it just became one of the most dangerous data leaks of the year. So the whole idea behind the T-app was a digital whisper network, so women could anonymously post men's photos, names, and dating red flags. To get in, you had to prove you were a woman by uploading a selfie holding your official ID. Now, that verification was their promise of safety. Well, this past weekend, users on 4chan found a massive security flaw. A server holding all this private data was left completely unsecured. No password, nothing. Hackers didn't even have to try. They just walked in and took everything and posted them online. Now, when I say everything, I mean the most sensitive data imaginable. We're talking about 13,000 of those verification selfies with women holding up their driver's licenses and passports. Their full names, dates of birth, and home addresses are now in the hands of the worst people on the internet. The company has since apologized and offered identity theft protection, but the damage is done. The very app that was promised to protect women from danger ended up creating a digital treasure map for stalkers, scammers, and creeps. They promised a safe space, but what they delivered was a security nightmare. Stay safe out there, babe.
As if women couldn't be toxic enough with their Facebook groups. Are we dating the same guy? They come out with an app called T. Let's talk about it. And to you women defending these things, saying, oh, it's keeping them accountable. No, it's character assassination. It's a place for women to go trauma bond, to go gossip, to go weaponize red flags. And again, y'all love to flip some words. No, I am not supporting men that go out there and treat women poorly or do horrible things. I know that it is out there and it is unfortunate and it goes both ways.
You know what? It's funny that you have to say that. It's funny that you have to give some kind of disclaimer when you try to hold people accountable. As a matter of fact, I'm going to stop saying people for the rest of this video. It's funny that you have to disclaimer yourself whenever you try to hold women accountable, because they always try to flip your words. No, I'm not trying to say that you deserve to have your data leaked. I'm not trying to say that you deserve to be abused or catfished or cheated on. On paper, this app made sense. It's a forum for you to go on there, prove that you're a woman, post a picture of the guy that you're dating, figure out if this guy is dating anybody else or if he has any actual red flags that you should avoid. That on paper sounds good, right? But what they did with it was to turn it into a toxic smear network where they just shit post on men, post all of their information on there, whether it be their phone numbers. They're like, why would you post a guy's phone number? This is what I don't get. You're trying to date this guy, you're interested in this guy. Why is his phone number on there for every other woman to get and just call the guy? Don't you think that one of them is going to call him? Don't you think that one of them is going to recognize this guy and say, hey, Cindy's posting your pictures online on this app? It's crazy. You literally shoot yourselves in the foot. But I'm gonna let Haley cook because she always cooks.
But you women doing this, you are not protecting each other, you're poisoning each other. You know what would fix this problem and get you the answers that you're looking for? Y'all stop looking for these apps to tell you about a walking red flag. Go start praying to Jesus. Go surrender your life to Jesus and pray for some discernment. You'll get real answers then. And this T app is not spilling tea. It is spilling insecurity. And if you have to go on an app or a Facebook group to spill lies about a man because he didn't choose you, sister, you might want to look in the mirror because you might be the red flag.
Hi, I'm Tara from Boston, and the T-app had a data leak, and this is really important, especially if you're a woman who's downloaded and used the app. You should please listen here. So the data leak was not the data that women are giving them about men. So apparently, when you get on the app, you have to upload information like your driver's license or something like that to prove that you're a woman and a real human. That is the data that was leaked.
And that is the data they should have deleted. That is the data they should have removed as soon as it was verified. For example, I go on the app says verify that you're a male. I send them my ID. They look at it, they verify that I'm a male, they delete that picture. That's what you should do. But they didn't, and they stored it on a public database, and everybody could have accessed it.
They weren't storing it securely. Just go
Exactly.
search T-app data leak, and you should be able to find stuff that it can explain it out. I'm making you do that on purpose. I want to program you all to actually go search and read other sources too. Sorry. It's not manipulation if I own the intent, right?
Why does Tara look like one of the girls that were on the T app?
But yeah, like, this is important because it's going viral right now. Everyone's talking about the T app. And if you're just a random woman who's not up on reading about data leaks, first thought would probably be that it's the data women are giving them. So please know you don't upload anything that could let some angry incels that downloaded information from the T app find you.
It's delusional.
Bitch is lucky I wasn't them fat niggas that got bullied in fucking middle school. Now all he do is wear V-necks and know how to get access to the dark web. Because the way I acting on the T page, bitch, damn! How about we tell the T page that your inside of your butt crack look like the underneath of a crunch bar?
Ugh. Brother, ugh. What's that?
How about we tell the T page you let that party promoter fuck you knowing he got erectile dysfunction just so you and your friends can get in the fucking section?
My
How
nigga.
about we tell the T page, bitch?
Hey bro, calm down. This is the family channel. No, that brother heated. I'm gonna let you cook, bro.
All your wigs belong to your dead granny, and you still put them bitches
Oh,
on.
shit.
Talking about clock that T. I gotta keep going, bitch. You bitches is not thorough.
Please don't. This guy.
You can literally look up so many things. It was marketed as an app for women to talk safely and anonymously about the men they're dating.
Just download the T app, type in his name, and you can literally see if he has red flags or green flags.
Now it's a nationwide security nightmare.
What are we doing about the T app leak? Like, this is not okay.
The T app announcing a massive data breach to their systems last week. Roughly 72,000 images, including 13,000 verification selfies and images of government IDs, been leaked online. The company adding today some private direct messages were also accessed in the breach, and they've since disabled that function.
Unfortunately, the T app was not secured the way that it was supposed to. They didn't encrypt or protect that data.
T says, quote, during our early stages of development, some legacy content was not migrated into our new fortified system. An unauthorized actor accessed our identifier link where data was stored before February 24th, 2024. Launched in 2023, the app was advertised as a safe space for women to find out more information about the men they're dating by comparing notes with other women and offering self-described dating safety tools like background checks, sex offender and criminal record searches, and catfish image searches.
All you have to do is drop in his name into T's criminal record search.
The T community had more than 4 million users, exploding in recent weeks, surging to the #1 spot in the Apple App Store. But now, troves of personal information of some of those users available for anyone to see online. A Google map that allegedly shows the...
It's crazy how big the map is from here. Look at all these people. And it's searchable. You can literally just go on there and just click on any one of those dots and you'll be able to find a person. This is crazy stuff.
addresses of users, as well as a website called T-Spill that allows anyone to rate the leaked selfie of T-App users.
I was racking my brain, feeling anxiety.
Glad I ain't never downloaded that
Oh
app.
my gosh, like my information
Stop the cap.
out there.
This TikToker, instead of using her real name, prefers to go by her username, person with job, has used the T-App for about 6 months.
It was really to just quickly search who I was matching with on dating apps.
But now she's concerned her information could be out there too.
There's a lot of trust that has been lost through this whole experience.
T says the breach only affects users who signed up before February 2024, and they have, quote, engaged third-party cybersecurity experts and are working around the clock to secure their systems.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
When a data breach like this happens, it really is scary for the users because you can't just go and change your address. That's where you live, and there's a physical security risk there.
The T-App now desperately trying to contain this sensitive spill of information.
Now, if you are watching and you're among those impacted, we asked our expert who told us there are 3 things that you should do immediately. The first, freeze your credit. The second, lock down any information from data brokerage sites. You can do that individually, you can request your information to be taken down, or you can pay a data breach removal tool to do it for you. And lastly, make sure you are using long, random, unique passwords that you're changing frequently. But of course, make sure you keep track of all those passwords.
And if you know a man that's currently partaking in the T-app ranking, just know that you are currently associating with an inbred incel in the making.
First of all, let's get one thing straight. Crack is cheap.
So by now we all know the unfortunate news that the T-app has been hacked. Way to prove women correct as to why we need the app in the first place. If you don't know, the T-app is one of the leading apps on the App Store right now for dating, specifically when it comes to preserving the safety of women. And yes, it had many incredibly useful tools to help preserve the safety of women when it comes to online dating. For example, being able to run general background checks, being able to check if someone's secretly married or in a relationship, or even being able to reverse image search to make sure that we aren't getting catfished. And yes, one of the features is also being able to anonymously share pictures of a man that you've been with to highlight the red flags that could potentially save other women. And yes, I understand that this is controversial. Nobody wants their pictures to be blasted out there.
Well, thank you a fucking bunch for saying that, because nobody wants their pictures and their information out there. So what you're experiencing is what men were experiencing in the first place. You realize how men were outraged as soon as they heard about this app and all their information being on there? Because, as you just said, nobody wants their information out there. But it's only a problem whenever y'all are the ones who got doxxed. I keep saying this, I don't like the app any at all. On face value it made sense, but once you start putting in things like addresses and telephone numbers and work addresses, you've lost the plot.
But if it's not for the sake of preserving the safety, integrity, and even lives of women, why would anyone have any issues with this app unless they are the very men that we should be careful of? Oh wait, sounds like that's the reason why it was hacked. And so quite literally, the hacker or hackers hacked and then leaked tens of thousands of sensitive user data belonging to women. Many, by the way, including driver's licenses and passports, which were obviously used when signing up and verifying their accounts when signing up to the app. And so to make matters even worse with this leaked data, some men have actually gone forward to make a leaderboard with these leaked photos of women and now ranking them with a top 50 and a bottom 50. Are we serious? All I'm going to say is this. How are you convincing anyone that the male loneliness epidemic or even the male epidemic is an us issue and not a you issue with the way that you guys act on a day-to-day basis? If you as a man cannot conceptualize as to why women might need our own app, then it sounds to me that you have no right or no dignity to even be around us. Stay the hell away.
So the T app just got hacked and everybody who signed up just got their information leaked. If you're unaware about the T app, it's where all the low-life girlies go on an app and gossip about you. Look, I had 17 red flags. This shit does not make sense.
And my brother, you should have 100 red flags. If you don't know this guy is very scam likely. He has a lot of videos on YouTube and Instagram. He posts some very funny shit, and he also posts some very out-of-pocket stuff as well. If there was supposed to be a T-app, it would have been made specifically for this guy and guys like him. Guys like him is what the T-app was supposed to be made for. My brother, respectfully, you should have 100 red flags. They're doing you a disservice by just giving you 17.
They deadass made a whole entire map of every single T user with their picture and with their driver license info linked to it. I'm looking at some of the pictures and I'm realizing the pattern. Do you guys see it? Everybody on the T app is overly chopped.
Absolutely chopped.
99 overall plate cleaners. I look at these player builds, you gotta be kidding me. 5'3", black, 200 pounds, 260 pounds. Nigga, you clearly had way too much T. 5'3", 190 pounds. You're a running back. I was kind of stressing too, I'm not gonna lie. I had 17 red flags, I thought I was cooked. But I seen this and this shit just made my day. Look, I don't know who's in charge of the Mel T app, but this shit needs to hurry up. I'm trying to find a wife and I got some shit to say.
Cap, this guy is not trying to find any wife. This guy is not trying to find any wife. Yo, shout out to brother, man. His channel is very scam likely. Let's check out his channel and see what I'm talking about. Subscribe to his channel as well. He's very funny. But this guy should have at least 100 red flags on the app.
She looks like she would do meth. I'm gonna lie.
I'm sorry, what? She look like she does meth, heroin, everything.
I'm gonna lie. She looks like she would do meth. And I don't know, man. Listen, I'm gonna stick with her, man. I think. Oh, wait. What the? Oh. I don't know about you guys, but I think I'm gonna pick this one. This one really intrigues me.
Yeah, that's
just like chopped shit central right now, dude. Like it feels like hell, dude. This looks like dude. This looks like would be one of my cousins from Mexico.
What is that?
Like Juan or something. Like damn, like
Julio
yo, Jim Carrey. I didn't know you were here, man. There are leaderboards. There are entire leaderboards, bro. What is this? Dude, that looks like NBA YoungBoy. There are win rates. There are losses. What is this?
This T-app situation has been a wild ride. I really hope this is the end of it. But thank you so much for everyone who watched today. Thank you so much if you made it to the end of this video. And as always, please like, comment, subscribe, and ding the bell for more notifications. I'll see you on the next one. And as always, help a brother out.
What are you waiting for?